Intellectual pack. Assemble. It is time for another episode. Or episode 1. Of Tales of Arise. Beyond the Dawn.
One year has passed since the end of the great conflict between Dana and Rena. The two worlds have finally joined and literally merged into one. A single planet now exists, teeming with all 6 elements, as it always should have. But with a new world comes a new set of problems. Unprepared for the changes thrust upon them, Danans and Renans now find themselves forced to live side by side. And though the initial chaos of the Great Convergence has faded, the people of this new world are realizing that some scars are not so easily healed. And so, our journey continues.
There she is! Don't let her get away!
After her!
This way! Right! She's gone. There's no way.
She's gotta be nearby. Find her!
The weather is so nice today. It's a shame we can't enjoy it with all these Zoogles around.
Stay alert, Shia. Danger could be lurking in the shadows.
I could say the same to you. If you get injured, it's going to hurt now, you know. So, the mausoleum is somewhere around here?
That's what I heard. We'll have to get more details from Bayfon when we meet up with him in the city.
I wonder if the others have already arrived in Niez by now.
It'll be good to see them again. It's been so long since we were all together.
Hey, you! Did you see a Renan brat around here?
You're looking for a child? A Renan?
Yeah, that's right. And get this. That kid is the daughter of a lord.
A lord?
Hey, wait a sec. That there on your back, is that... No mistake, it is. You're the Blazing Sword, aren't you?
Oh, he is. Talk about lucky.
Lucky? What do you mean?
Even if she's just a kid, she's still the daughter of a Renan lord. But if we've got you with us, we'll have nothing to fear.
Sorry, but I can't help.
Hey, you gotta be kidding me, man! She's a lord's daughter. They're your enemy, right?
You're the Blazing Sword. It's just common sense that you'd help us.
Come to think of it, rumor has it he's been traveling with some bright-eyes chick. Wait, is that why?
And what if it is? Is that a problem?
Forget about it. Let's get out of here.
A lord's daughter, huh? Wonder whose.
Regardless of who it may be, it doesn't make chasing her down okay, now does it?
You're right, of course. Let's go find her before anyone else does.
Yeah.
Get back!
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, I'm worried about that girl.
Rising Wyvern! Luna Rondo! No escape! Start up!
Beat to the punch.
I may as well take the rest.
Here I come! We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Freezing storm! I never miss!
Rising Wyvern!
Excited.
Luna Rondo! Go!
Let's finish this!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Wait! Hey, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hurt you, okay? You're the daughter of a lord, aren't you? You can relax. We'd heard people were after you. The blazing sword of Dana?
Is there any way we can help you?
Why?
What do you mean? You're being chased, aren't you?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Okay, but it's dangerous to be out here all alone. Won't you at least come with us to Nias?
That's where I got kicked out of. Bayfon should be in Nias, right?
I want to know what's going on. If you come with us, I'm sure we can get this straightened out.
If we go our separate ways, we won't cause each other any problems.
Problems? What kind of problems?
Why?
We just want to help. Isn't that enough?
We help people. It's who we are. You may think we're weird, but it's true. I'm Shion. This is Alphen.
I sure hope this doesn't,
Nazamil.
Nazamil. Is that your name?
Hey!
do that. God damn it.
We're going to Nias, aren't we?
Right. Nice to meet you, Nazamil.
Right. Start of a new series, or the new game, I mean. Or at least the start of
Trying to child? Just because she's Renan?
Racial tensions still run deep here. But that doesn't mean we're giving up, right?
Right. Of course.
Right, here goes!
Take it!
Sonic thrust! You picked the wrong fight! Sonic thrust! Pierce through! Take this!
Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Slash! Swallow blade!
Together, that wasn't even a problem. What's this thing? What's this thing?
So we clearly can't save just yet.
What's this doing here?
There are matters we need to deal with right now.
Alright, fine.
What's this thing?
Get lost!
Here I come! I'm not done! Slash! Pierce through!
Ice
Sonic
tornado!
thrust! Rising wyvern!
Do it!
These little ones are hardly
Rising
worth our
wyvern!
time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle
Swallow
it!
blade! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
An
Rise
opponent
and
like
ready.
this should be easy.
That'll bring you down!
Flash! This one's all mine!
Mega ray!
Burn
Do
it
it!
down!
A freezing
Here I
storm!
come! Slash! Swallow blade!
Ice tornado!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
What's this thing? Hey, didn't we find a recipe that...
Yeah, we can use this for it.
Nazamil, get back!
Don't worry, it'll be over soon.
No escape! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
This could be useful. What's this thing? What happened in Niez, Nazamil?
Don't worry, you don't have to tell us if you don't want to.
What's this thing?
Get lost!
You're mine! Swallow Blade! Infernal Turret! Ha! It's over! Sonic Thrust! Pierce through! Rising Wyvern!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Right, here goes!
Here I go!
Sonic Thrust!
Go!
Pierce through!
Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
By the power of water!
Stardust!
Gemini
Rising
Alpha!
Phoenix! Swallow Blade!
Mega Ray! Searing
Slash!
Flame!
Pierce
Reload!
through! Sonic Thrust!
Looks like it could be worth something.
I think they'll try to make that new recipe with this.
All right, but I'll decide how spicy it is.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Hey, this one's mine!
Ignite! Great!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Barely a blip on our radar.
Gotta break through! Sonic Thrust! Rising Wyvern!
Gemini Alpha!
Mirage! Slash!
By
Try
the
this!
power of water!
Infernal Turret!
Gemini Alpha!
There's nothing to worry about, Nazamil.
I'll make
Swallow
this quick.
Blade!
Primed and ready. Where are you going?
Slash!
I'll heal you all.
I'm not done! I'm not done!
Healing.
Now I can let... Nice. Now I can keep at it. Looks like we won. What's this thing?
Elfin! Shion!
Xion!
Yo!
It's been so long.
It has. You're both looking well.
Never been better. Well, just talking about us, though.
There's apparently some trouble in town.
Kisara, Dohalim. The gang's all here.
So, what's this trouble you mentioned?
Renans have returned to the city, living alongside the Danans here.
There were a lot of vacant houses after the mess with Almadria, right? Some refugees from Lenegis have taken up residence in them.
Bayfon decided to take them in, but not everyone has been so welcoming.
That's putting it lightly. The situation's a bit of a powder keg. The smallest spark could set it off.
So Renans do live here. If that's the case, then why?
Oh, who's that?
This? This is Nazamil.
I'm Rinwell, and this here is Hoodle. Nice to meet ya. Woo!
Some Danans from around here are after her. Because her father is a lord.
A lord?
I see. So she draws more attention than your average Renan, then.
We've brought her along so we can at least figure out what's going on. Plus, there's the mausoleum issue. Let's go see Bayfon.
You see, we were actually just there, but he's out, and we couldn't meet with him.
Then, for now, how about we take Nazamil to the area where the Renans live?
Huh. Not a bad idea. You okay with that, Nazamil?
I'm Law. Nice to meet you, Nazamil.
I'm Kisara. I hope you'll feel free to talk to me anytime.
I am Dohalim Ilkaris. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Dohalim? The Lord?
Former Lord. These days, I am simply the man you see before you. Nothing more.
I'd hardly say you're nothing more.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Dohalim and Kisara still doing the will they won't they thing.
What a nice breeze. I bet laundry would dry in a jiffy.
For sure. To be honest, I never really liked how windy it is here. But if I think of it as drying people's laundry, it's a little easier to see it in a positive light.
Indeed. Kisara has always had a knack for finding the positive.
It's good to see you guys, but with the city being so on edge, it's hard to relax.
The Renans and Danans here don't trust each other. This place is a far cry from Vicent.
What about Pelagian? You took in most of the refugees from Lenegis, didn't you?
I've settled them on different levels of the city, so contact between the two cultures is minimal.
Better to gather all the Renans in one place to avoid unnecessary conflicts, huh?
And with the Lord guy here in charge, no one can do anything too crazy.
Come on. He's carrying out his duties as the Renan representative.
But if that's true, are you sure it's okay to leave the city?
Fortunately, I have people there I can rely on. Leaving for a short while shouldn't be a problem.
And Kisara, you're the captain of those new troops in Vicent, right?
That's right. The Service Corps. We're made up of former members of the Guard and armored soldiers. We serve as the people's shield in the new era. I'm not used to teaching so many new recruits, but I'm managing somehow.
Rinwell, you're in Vicent too, aren't you? Is your nose still stuck in a book all the time?
Yep. There are too many books to read, so I always end up cooped up at home.
Hey, you go out sometimes, like when you're investigating the ruins.
You seem to know a lot about it.
Oh, not really. It's just that sometimes I guard caravans as part of the Crimson Crows, you know? So whenever I stop by Vicent, I pop in to help with stuff. Anyway, what have you been up to, Alphen?
Are you and Shion still traveling around as usual?
Yeah. I don't feel ready to settle down in one place just yet. Shion?
Sorry. It's been a while, but it doesn't feel like anyone's changed, you know?
You're right. It really feels like the old days.
I know we've got a lot of catching up to do, but Nazamiel must be getting bored by now.
You're right. Sorry, Nazamiel.
I don't mind. I wonder what the Renans here were doing when Nazamiel was being chased down. She doesn't seem too excited to see them.
You think they had something to do with it?
I'm not sure. It's possible.
So from the Renan's perspective, I'm some kind of terrible destroyer.
Accepting their definition ignores all the good you've done. Don't forget what you were fighting for.
A year ago, on Lenegus, I called for solidarity. However, things have not gone as I had hoped.
The divisions brought by class and race are similar, but not quite the same.
Nazamil? What are you doing back here?
Away with you! You don't belong here. How many times do we have to say it?
How could you say such a thing? She's a Renin just like you, and a child at that.
If it isn't the blazing sword, the very person who destroyed our society, you're one to talk.
You Renins value lineage and social standing, don't you? Nazamil is the daughter of a lord.
Her father was a lord, yes. He was the esteemed Lord Urwagil Hildress, the former Water Lord.
Urwagil, the lord who preceded Volron.
But that girl's mother is just some embedded nobody!
Her mother is a Danon?
The blood of a glorious lord mixed with that of a lowly slave. It's repugnant.
That girl is no Renin. Every one of us here agrees on that.
Hey! Bastards just spewed their hatred and left.
A child with both Danon and Renin blood. Is that even possible?
In the old world, I'd heard rumors that it happened on rare occasions, but not of any children that reached her age.
You knew this would happen, didn't you? Why didn't you say something, even though you knew it would be painful?
It was too much to explain, and I'm in no pain.
But it's wrong to judge someone because of how they were born.
Let's go back to look for Bayfon. It's better than staying here.
You said you weren't in any pain, but is that really true?
Why do you ask?
Is it possible you just got used to the pain?
So, Nazamil is Urwagil's daughter.
Did you know him?
We were acquaintances, but we never saw eye to eye.
You know, having not played this game in a long time, you know, you kind of forget what to do, what buttons to press, you know, what buttons do what, you know, that kind of thing. Which honestly can be kind of annoying sometimes, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's this thing?
I thought there were way fewer extremists around these days. Guess I was wrong.
You mean like Almadria? Her views certainly weren't unusual at the time. And now it seems a whole new crop of discontents have appeared. How depressing.
Bayfon,
Well, look who it is. It's been a while, hasn't it? Huh? Nazamil. Ah, thank goodness you're safe. So, some of the refugees we took in from Lenegus knew of Nazamil's identity, huh? The situation in Niez is delicate, to say the least. So I thought it would be better if I sent her to Vicente.
I guess some unhappy residents went after her before she could make it there.
Yeah, that's why I went looking for her as soon as I found out. It's fortunate that you found her first. I would just send her off on her way, but she may be attacked again.
Yes, that is true. However, it would be just as dangerous for her to stay here, too.
Well, okay then. Why don't we escort her to Vicente ourselves?
But what about while we're at the mausoleum? Things being as they are, she can't just wait around here.
Or we could take her with us to the mausoleum. It's dangerous to send her off, and it's dangerous for her to stay. She'll be safest with us there to protect her.
I'm fine with protecting her, but doesn't the mausoleum have its own dangers?
You're right. That is a concern. However, with all of us there, I think we'll be okay.
Sounds good to me. After all, it's better to stick together than split up.
We can head back to Vicente after we finished at the mausoleum. Is that okay with you, Nazamil?
Sure.
Just where is the mausoleum anyway?
In the ruins at Adon Lake. It's pretty deep in, so you'll need to be cautious.
It's easy to forget in Menancia, but the enmity between Danans and...
Yeah! Huh?
Hey!
All right.
Just a minute.
Say what?
Oh? Well?
Oh, wow! Is she on? Yeah! The smallest spark could set these Danans and Renans against each other. Glad we managed to extinguish this one early. Just thinking about how tense the situation is makes me anxious.
Okay!
Adon Lake? Gonna be tricky with all those giant What?
What?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey! Yeah!
Okay.
Well,
He only acted strange when he was talking to Rinwell.
But it seemed to me that his attitude had changed a little.
yeah. He was missing that sense of ill will he had before.
Well, I don't mind if you don't.
Right, here goes! Slash! Strike! I'm not done! Sonic thrust! Rising weapon! Mirage!
Its armor's too strong.
Be my guest! Strike! It's over!
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that.
And still as humble as ever.
Can't stop here.
You're right. We should keep moving.
While being careful, of course.
That food there looks pretty tasty.
Yep, we can fix that new recipe with it.
I eagerly await the final result.
Yeah!
You're... for real?
Right.
All right, let's go.
Mahavar is quite an impressive man. He's gone from being a tool of the Renans to having his own vote.
Hi, Hoodle!
Swallow blade!
Breaking sword!
The blazing sword's on!
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Swallow blade! Not today!
Lightning! Raging hurricane!
Thanks, Shion.
It's not the
No
first time.
armor now! Stop! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Whew.
What's with that shining foe over there?
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
This one's mine!
We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time.
Renans and Danans.
Looks like you're doing well, Law.
Of course. I'm always doing
Yeah.
well.
Hi, Hoodle!
Dragon Swarm! Now I can let loose.
Raging sword!
Infernal Turret! Swallow blade! Infernal Turret!
Raging cascade! Where are you going?
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Good.
Don't you
just
think
have
you've
to make
saved
sure
up
we
enough
keep it.
power at this point?
I was just waiting for the right moment.
Stop being shy and just go for it like you always do.
Shion! Calm down! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I'm practically unstoppable.
This will be a delicious piece of cake! Not on my watch! Reload! Will this help?
I'll take you all on.
Starting wind. Car now! Here we go! Crossblade!
Nice. Now I can keep at it. Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right? It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
The blazing sword fired up. Infernal Turret! We did it!
As impressive as always.
What happened?
Here
You're
I
in
will
pretty
go
rough
looking
shape.
Sorry, it's my fault.
Oh, so that's how it is. I guess
think
when you're
we've wiped
fighting
out enough
together,
of
you
these
really
Zubals
rely
by
on
now,
Shion,
right?
huh?
It should be safer for a while.
All right, let's report back to Mahavar's crew.
Time to show them what I've got.
Come and
Don't
face
come
me.
crying to me if you end up getting hurt in all that excitement.
I'll smash you!
Flash!
Burning strike!
Here I
This ends now!
go! Consider yourself finished.
Here's a healing orb.
Something wrong, Nasamio?
Don't relax yet. This isn't over.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
What's this thing?
Let's all. Okay. What? There's something liberating about sea travel. Mahavar and his crew seem so free.
He really gets easily seasick.
I'd probably enjoy sailing as well, if I didn't get so seasick.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Yeah!
Okay, off we go.
They say the mausoleum is deep inside the Adon Lake ruins.
Stay close, Nasamil.
I'll be fine.
No backing down!
First aid! I never miss!
Inferno turret! I'm on it!
Tempting!
You're mine! First strike! Now!
Talon
Here I
hurricane!
come! Burn! It's over! Here I come! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Is that the Zugul we're looking for? Together, that wasn't even a problem.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
I'm surrounded!
Will this help?
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of them.
Well, someone's feeling lively.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, that is silly.
Shield or my armor?
Go no further!
Slash!
Not in your dreams!
Swallow blade!
You got company! Burning!
Swallow blade!
Whoa, hey! When did it use a healing art? First aid!
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah.
I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
Is that the Zugul we were told to dispatch?
An opponent like this should be easy. Come one, come all!
We got the advantage.
You're really, really strong, Alvin.
I'm just trying to do the best.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around. Hi, Hoodle. Freezing storm.
Come and face me!
Now you see what I can do.
Dance in the wind. Sleep now.
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart for your heart's
Thanks for the
content.
healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Well, looky here.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Out of our way.
Swallow blade! Infernal damage!
Tempest whirl.
Flash!
Hurricane. Flight. We're in the home stretch, guys.
What she said. Eyes on the prize.
Now I can
That
keep at
focus
it.
goes double for you,
just so
Lon.
you can get
You're
out of
fired.
here.
How come I get singled out?
I know.
Infernal turret!
I think we've taken out enough Zuguls, don't you?
I agree. Let's report back to Nies.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. I've got something. Anybody could reel in that.
Not too shabby, friend.
All right, once more from the top. All right. I'll catch something bigger next time.
Looks like a pretty energetic fish.
No choice. Slash!
Where are you going?
Swallow blade!
That was almost too easy.
That wasn't even enough to burn off a snack.
I'm always open to having a meal.
I'm pretty sure that's just a you thing.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Gotcha. Say what?
Yeah.
Yeah!
I hope Niaz can change too. You.
Seeing his mind change like that, it gave me hope that we're making progress, little by little.
Well, Law, that doesn't sound like you.
What can I say? I'm wise beyond my years.
Yeesh, don't be so humble. Though, I guess you have been a bit more reliable lately.
I owe you one.
Photon splat! They
sleeping on my...
By all means, be my guest.
I mean, you can help if you want. Did you see?
Sure did.
Hmm.
You were checking out Kisara from behind. I'm
No
ready.
backing down!
Oh, violent starting wind.
Ready and
Come
ready.
on, you're really strong, Alvin.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still,
As impressive as always.
I hoped I was improving.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case. I know it'll be fine, but I'm always hesitant to let the blazing sword get wet.
I told you, don't worry about it. Our sword will be fine.
Our sword.
How things change.
The mausoleum is just up ahead, huh?
Careful. There might be Zoogles around, so... what?
oh, that wasn't you? Then
Are you hungry?
No, that wasn't... It's perfectly normal for your stomach to growl when you're hungry. It's nothing to be ashamed or embarrassed about.
As long as it's not you, I guess.
What was that?
Nothing. It's not a good idea to take on a mausoleum on an empty stomach. Why don't we eat first?
Great idea, Alphen.
Oh, it's been a while since I last had Kisara's cooking.
we're not putting it all on Kisara. We're going to cook together.
Really, I'm not...
It seems everyone's in the mood to cook. If it's not too much trouble, we'd love for you to join us.
I had an idea for something we could make with what we have on hand, but it looks like I'm still short on a few ingredients. Luckily, I think we can find them around here.
No problem.
Nazamil, do you have any foods you particularly like or dislike?
Not really.
Nothing in particular? That would make you a lot easier to deal with than a certain somebody.
Hey, don't act like I'm a picky eater.
No one said she was talking about you.
It's been a while since we all ate together. I'm looking forward to this.
That's fine. Just don't make anything spicy.
I know, I know.
Hey, isn't that what we're looking for?
Oh, wait. It's right here.
What's this thing?
Well, that's...
I wonder... Regrettably,
Nazamil, everything okay? What is that? Some kind of decoration?
looks like a Danin relic. This is a land full of ruins, so it's not at all unusual.
That looks familiar for some reason. I'm sure I've seen it before. That's right! It's a good luck charm. I saw an illustration in an old book once.
Does it have some kind of special power?
Nah, nothing like that. This is the sort of thing you give to your family, or someone special, so you can feel connected with them, no matter how far apart you may be.
I guess the way people express their feelings is the same now as it was back then.
I don't need it. I don't have anyone like that.
Well, in that case, can I hold on to it then?
Sure, I don't care.
Okay. Why don't we head for the campsite and start cooking?
We've got all the ingredients, so now it's time to show everyone what I can do.
Isn't this exciting, Nazamil?
Huh?
You know what?
An opponent like this should be easy. Inferno turret! Take this! Swallow blade! Slash! Swallow blade!
Don't mind if I do.
Blazing swords all fired up! Eat this! Aim for their weak spot!
I can carve through. Oh, now you're
Swallow blade!
Raging cascade!
This should do it!
There!
Pierce!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint,
Get out of
idea.
It's pinned down.
That'd be silly.
I'm not done!
One more. Mega Ray.
Blazing Swirl Blade!
That'll bring you down.
Rising Wyvern! Here I come! Infernal Torrent! Slide! Sonic Thrust! Swallow Blade! First strike! Ignite!
Alvin, what happened? You're in pretty rough shape.
Sorry, it's my fault.
I can only
Shion should be able to fix me up in no time, though.
Oh, so that's how it is. I guess when you're fighting together, you really rely on Shion, huh?
Yeah, I kind of let my guard down knowing you've all got my back. I've got to get it together.
I can carve through Swallow Blade! Slide! Swallow Blade!
A freezing
Take
snow.
this! Strike! Do it! Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Looks like it could be worth something.
We've got all the ingredients for that recipe now.
Great. I'll let you cook then.
Better rest easy and prepare for
That was
tomorrow.
fun.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
I'm stuffed. It's nice eating with everyone like this, don't you think?
Indeed. It feels so liberating to relax under this beautiful sky. Moments like these are priceless.
Especially given how much you've been cooped up in your office lately. You've earned a break.
Hey, you okay? You don't look too good. Are you feeling sick?
I'm fine. It's just that it's a little uncomfortable. I've almost never eaten with others.
Oh, because both Danins and Renans. Well, what about your family?
I don't know anything about my mother. I've never met her.
What about your father?
My father would only visit when he needed me for something. And when he did, he would yell and beat me. The other members of my house did the same.
What?
So no, we didn't share meals.
Well then, I guess that makes us the first.
Huh?
Let me tell you a secret. You see, when you eat with people you're close to, it always makes food taste that much better.
Why is that?
That's a good question.
I suppose it's because when we share the same food, we're also sharing the joy of it.
Not only that, conversations are more lively when you're eating good food, too.
Food tastes better when it's shared.
There's more to a meal than simply filling your stomach. And knowing that is part of what motivates people to cook a good meal.
The food was really good.
Let's eat together again, okay?
Our bellies are full, so now let's burn off those calories by finding the muzzle. You know, there's something about Nazamil that reminds me of Dohalim. She's
Elegant.
Yes, exactly.
My family was strict about manners.
No surprise there. Your father being a lord. Law, you can be so insensitive sometimes.
I don't mind. My house has been never.
That was back in Lenegus, right? When did you come down to Dana?
When my father joined the crown contest as a lord, we came down together.
Oh yeah, Ganeth Harrows, right? But didn't Voron...
Why are you asking anyway?
Don't forget, guys, next up today, we got, episode 3 of
I suppose
Nino
so.
Kuni 2
Getting to
Revenant
know each
Kingdom.
other is an important step in learning to understand one another. It can be difficult to trust a stranger, but once you understand them better, you can move toward becoming friends. Still, why don't we change the topic to something more cheerful?
I don't know any cheerful topics.
Hang on a minute.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
No, we already faced him once. Don't really gotta face him again. Don't really need to anyway.
Like this should be easy.
You barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue.
That was almost too easy.
That wasn't even enough to burn off a snack.
I'm always open to having a meal.
I'm pretty sure that's just a you thing.
I noticed while we were eating that you have really good table manners, Nazamil.
Is that something you were taught on Lenegus?
Yes. I had to memorize everything. I'd get hit if I made a mistake.
Oh. I wonder what we can make with this.
If you can't decide, I'll have it raw.
Hey, wait! Don't eat that!
Can I ask you something?
Of course. Ask us anything.
What I am. It doesn't bother you at all?
What, the thing about your parents? I mean, sure, it was a little surprising, but we're not really ones to talk when it comes to being unusual.
He's right. We are a rather strange group, all things told.
Exactly. For example, I'm Danon. But I'm also part of a mage clan that can use astral arts.
Dohalim here is a Renan lord who prefers poetry over power.
So, is that why you were with the Blazing Sword? With Alphen? Because you were different from others?
I suppose I appreciate how he embraces our eclectic natures. But that is not the only reason. We all have our differences, big or small. The question is, how we look at those differences.
What about Alphen and Shion?
In terms of different, those two are in a class all of their own. They're especially unique. But in the end, we see each other as fellow human beings. And when it comes down to it, all our differences are insignificant compared to that.
In other words, the way we see it, you're really not that different from the rest of us, Nazamil. So I'm sure we can be friends.
Friends? Yeah.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
People lived here long ago.
Yeah, I don't think we can take that thing on
Having
yet.
someone to share my thoughts with is strange.
That looks extremely tough.
Here it is. Payphone was right.
This is a mausoleum?
Yeah, that's what we call them. They were originally built on Rena.
And now they're here, since Dana and Rena fused together a year ago. Most of them are underground, but sometimes you can find one above the surface, like this.
We got back.
We don't know what kind of machines or Zoogles might be inside. Make sure you stay close to them.
Okay, got
it. It doesn't look like anyone's gone up.
Walking together like this, it's like we're back in the old days.
The old days? It's only been a year.
But after the battle with the Great Spirit, so many things have happened. A lot has changed.
Great Spirit. Is it true it's the collective will that manifests from all the astral energy within a world?
Yes. Rena's Great Spirit manifested a will of its own and engineered the conflict between Dana and Rena. Together, we fought it 1 year ago.
In the end, Alphen's power defeated the Great Spirit, allowing its astral energy to finally become one with Dana's. And now, with the Great Spirit no longer influencing the Renan people, our two cultures finally have a chance to unite as well.
So all of that is something that the Blazing Sword... that Alphen did? He's the reason the world is the way it is now?
I mean, he's the one who did it, but it's more like it's this way because it was always supposed to be. The problem is, instead of seeing this as a new world, both Danans and Renans think that Dana just absorbed Rena into itself.
I mean, that is what it looks like, so I get the confusion. Rena disappears, then there's all these Renan buildings popping up everywhere. The hollowing, and that sky.
It's a difficult situation. The Renans lost their home when Lenegis collapsed, and the Danans feel like they're being invaded by all the resulting refugees. Most Renans are currently living in Pelegion, but there are some who have traveled outside Ganatheros to settle in other regions and Danan cities. In some cases, like in Niez, accepting them in has resulted in tensions. And then the mausoleums are a problem as well.
Guess the only thing that hasn't changed is the wandering Zoogles.
You know,
even Zoogles aren't the same. They're more violent than before, probably due to the merging of the worlds.
I started watching that kind of newish show last night on Hulu.
I see.
Called Shogun. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool and interesting.
Well, it's kind of hard to walk when things are all slanted like this.
This whole section seems to be tilted. Though it's not clear if it's because of the planetary convergence or if it was damaged from the start.
I hope it's only this room. It'll be tough if it's like this the whole way.
And thus our strength yet grows.
Don't wander off ahead of the group, Nazamil.
Right. I got it.
I guess she's not scared. And here I thought that Zoogle in the outermost...
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Swallow
Give
blade!
it a whirl!
Try this!
Get on it! Where are you going?
I can handle it.
Will this help?
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Don't leave it to you!
Close, okay?
Oh, did I worry you? Sorry about that, but thanks.
Looks like it could be worth something.
No choice!
There's
How about this?
light astral energy! Raise
We did it!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean, you're even...
I've never seen Shion actually look flustered.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
In a sense, it is fortunate this place cannot be destroyed using our current technology.
Indeed. Considering the amount of advanced technology within these mausoleums, many...
Let's dispose of the trash.
Swallow blade! Try this!
Not much longer to go.
Come on, one final push.
Let's do this together, Alvin.
Not on my watch!
They're above us. Shion, you know what to do.
It's my turn, is it? I'm on it, damn it! These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Any injuries?
An opponent like this should be easy.
Hey, when did I get so popular?
You're really, really strong, Alvin.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around.
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Little help!
Swallow blade! Try this! Infernal turret! Swallow blade!
I'll bring you down.
Nothing gets by me.
Swallow blade! Swallow dance!
Over... so soon?
I'm still not used to these Helganquil structures.
Helganquil?
Yes, true natives of the planet Rena. The ones who built all this.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by... know, Nazamil sure is fearless.
Now that you mention it, she is, isn't she? Maybe she's stronger than she looks.
Can I ask you something?
You don't have to ask that every time. What is it?
What kind of place is this mausoleum?
Well, it seems like it was originally supposed to help delay the collapse of Rena by controlling astral energy. But it's still operating, and that's not good.
Astral energy in this world is now composed of 6 elements, after Rena and Dana became one.
Just like it was supposed to be from the very beginning.
Before they merged, Dana had only 5 elements. Currently, the balance of energy is still shifting to achieve equilibrium. We believe these mausoleums are interfering with the flow of astral energy, preventing that balance. So we decided it's better to disable them.
So having 6 elements is normal?
Right. But something went wrong a long time ago. They were divided. Rena got all the dark astral energy, and Dana got the light.
When I was small, my father told me that I have all 6 elements, so it was my duty to master them.
Undoubtedly, it's due to you having both Renan and Danon blood. In a way, you're a herald of a new era. Is something wrong?
No. For a moment I was just worried you were going to say something like, "What a fascinating specimen." Sorry.
Ah, and here I thought I was getting better at reading the room.
Anyway, this new world of ours needs all 6 elements in proper balance. So we're shutting down the mausoleum to help that happen.
So 6 elements are part of a new era. I never thought of it like that before.
Renan and Danon, all 6 elements.
What a strange place. It's unlike any Renan or Danon structures I've seen before. Are they all like this?
We've seen a few of them, and I'd say they're mostly like this, yes.
Do you know a lot about architecture, Nazamil?
No. Was that an odd thing to ask?
Not at all. It just means you're perceptive.
You're alert and paying attention to your surroundings. That's a good thing.
Yeah, and being curious is how you learn things. Speaking of which, I'm very curious about you.
Because I'm different?
Because you're interesting. And I want to get to know you, Nazamil.
You do?
We all do. Personally, I look forward to hearing more of what you have to say.
I'll try to think of something.
Nice. Let's keep going.
Out of our way!
How about this?
VRAPTOR field!
Go away!
Tempest,
Come and face me! You were cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of them!
Well, someone's feeling lively. Dohaline, immobilize that one.
Indeed, that does seem wise.
Now let's turn the tide.
Easy peasy, ha hoodle.
Gone! Megasonic thrust! First try this!
Reload!
Exploder!
Here's a healing
Right! I owe you one! Double demon fang!
by the power of
Watch
water!
it!
The flames will roar! And here, flame of fury!
First
Burning
try!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Yeah, no kidding.
Having everyone together like this makes me feel like we're back in the old days.
The old days? It hasn't been that long, has it? Although I'm glad to hear that what you consider the old days is the present day here with us.
You look like you're having a hard time.
I'm a little out of shape. I haven't left the library much recently.
Get lost!
Double Demon Fang! I'm on! Coming in! Dragon Swarm!
Here I go! One more!
Swallow Dance!
Element Render!
Do it!
Arrow!
The heavens must be smiling.
Little help!
Dragon Swarm!
You got company!
I never miss!
I'm on it!
Here
We did it!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Double Demon Fang!
Shining Supernova!
That was almost too easy.
That wasn't even enough to burn off a snack.
I'm always open to having a meal.
I'm pretty sure that's just a you thing.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my taste.
Pow! Double Demon Fang!
Raging Cascade!
Dragon Swarm!
Fred! Dance in the wind! You're really, really strong, Alvin.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around.
As impressive as always.
Ah, and here I hoped I was improving.
Are you hurt?
No, Xion, I'm fine. Mm-hmm. Hope we're not missing anything back there.
I feel like there's something really important on the other side of that door.
How do you know that?
It's just something you sort of pick up. The design of the door, I guess?
In other words, it's nothing more than a hunch.
Double Demon
This
Fang!
one's mine!
Dragon Swarm!
Sweeping them up is a one-man
I'll
job.
take
By
you
all
all on.
means, then we'll take them down.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you. Keep calm and take them down.
Astral Energy!
Say no more. Good going, Rinwell.
Nice, Alvin.
Now I'm in the groove.
A charge like that is easily
You are
defeated.
tip-top
Just
shape.
as well.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that.
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry,
You're
'cause
really,
log
really
on.
strong, Alvin.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart.
As usual, it's full of machines that do who knows what.
They're productions of foreign technology, every one of them. Trying to divine their purpose would be a fool's errand.
I'd recommend against touching them, Nazamil. Nazamil?
crest?
Nasamil, is that?
No, it's not what you think.
She vanished!
Nasamil!
Wait!
Nasamil! Where are you?
A crest appears, then she disappears. Just who the hell is she?
We can discuss that later. First, we need to find her.
So, I think that is going to do it, guys. For episode 1 of Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn. I will see you guys again here in a moment for another episode of Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. As always, though, remember, stay safe, stay dangerous. Love you guys. Later.